Hey guys, and welcome to Live Russian Vocab. Today we will be talking about two ways of saying in Russian for some time. It can be confusing for English speakers because in English we would say for some time. And in Russian, depending on the situation, in one case we need to use the preposition na, and in other case we don't need to use it. So let's get to the examples to understand it better. Она читала книгу неделю. She read a book for a week. In this case, when we don't use the preposition na, it means that the action took place for this amount of time. Читала книгу, she was reading this book during this week. Compare with она взяла у меня книгу на неделю. She took a book from me, she borrowed a book from me for a week. Again, for a week, but in this case we mean that the action happened here, and this is here you see it's the amount of time that was supposed to be spent after this action. So she borrowed this book for a week. Yeah, this is our action, this is the week, it's somewhere ahead. Let's continue. Я был в отпуске месяц. I was on vacation for a month. So my vacation lasted a month. That's what I mean. Compare with я еду в отпуск на месяц. I'm going to a vacation for a month. Here I'm departing for a month, and it will last 1 month. The third example. Он гуляет уже час. Here it's really illustrative. Look, он гуляет уже час. He is outside already for an hour. He has been outside for an hour already. This is the action, being outside. Compare with он вышел погулять на час. He went out for a walk for an hour. So in English it's again for an hour, but in Russian when we say он вышел погулять на час, it means that here he went out and he will be walking, he will be out for an hour. That's what he decided. Котенок живет у подруги 3 дня. A kitten has been living at my friend's, живет у подруги, already 3 days. For 3 days, this kitten has been living at my friend's place. This is the action, has been living. Compare with она дала котенка подруге на день. She gave a kitten to her friend на день, for a day. So this is the action of giving a kitten, and this is the time that is supposed to pass after this action, after giving this kitten. Тесто лежало в холодильнике 30 минут. Тесто, it means dough or pastry. So it was, лежало, remained in a fridge for 30 minutes. It has been, in a fridge for 30 minutes already. Compare with положите тесто в холодильник на 30 минут. So put the pastry to a fridge for 30 minutes. Put, and then these 30 minutes will pass. But you see, here it's imperative. But even if we are talking about the past, like it already happened. Я положила тесто в холодильник на 30 минут. So I'm saying that I put this pastry for 30 minutes. So 30 minutes, they were supposed to pass, after I put it. It's the same. It doesn't matter which time we are taking, future, past, which tense I mean, future, past or present. It doesn't matter. What's important is what we are talking about. So action that was happening for some time or an action that was supposed to take some time. Okay? Let's look at other examples. Мои глаза закрыты уже час. So my eyes are closed. Мои глаза закрыты уже час already for an hour. They have been closed for an hour. Compare with я закрыл глаза на минуту. I closed my eyes for a minute. So I planned to close them for a minute. I closed and it was supposed to be like this, that in 1 minute I will open them back. But maybe мои глаза закрыты уже час. Maybe it happened that I fell asleep and I didn't open them. Я жил в России 2 года. Here it's like I lived in Russia for 2 years. It's the past, it's not я живу. I used to live for 2 years. This is the action. For 2 years I lived. But, or I were living. Compare with я поеду в Россию на 2 года. I will go to Russia for 2 years. Here I plan to go there, and starting from this time, я поехал, I departed, I will spend there 2 years. So, на 2 года, it's a supposed time. Он сидит в библиотеке 3 часа. He has been sitting in a library for 3 hours. And maybe before this, он пошел в библиотеку на 2 часа. He departed, he went to a library for 2 hours. So, he went for 2 hours. Here he went, he was supposed to spend there 2 hours, but in fact, он сидит уже 3 часа. He didn't know that it's gonna be that complicated, Notice that this пошел, it's a perfective verb of motion. Я пошел. When we add the preposition по to unidirectional verbs of motion, пошел, I'm heading there, this preposition means that we start an action. It means departed. Я пошел, I departed. Я поехал, I departed by car. Я пошел by food, and поехал by car. So, last example. Ее здесь долго нет. So, she's not here for a long time. These examples I gave so you can compare долго and надолго. So, she's not here for a long time already. Ее здесь долго нет. Compare with она уехала надолго. She left. Надолго means for a long time. So, she left, this is the action, for, it was supposed to be long, надолго. And when the action is happening, we say долго. For example, я уже долго рассказываю вам об этом. It's been a long time since I'm speaking about it, And 2 very important words. Надолго we already know, for a long time. Ненадолго, it means for not so long. For example, она уехала ненадолго. She left for not so long. And навсегда means forever. Она уехала навсегда. She left forever. But if we are talking about the process, we use not навсегда or ненадолго, we use всегда without на. And недолго, again without на. So, this на is kind of inserted in these words. You see, and here too. But in fact, it has this kind of meaning, like на неделю, на месяц, ненадолго, not for so long, or навсегда, forever. So, I hope that it was helpful, guys. We'll meet each other in live Russian vocab. See you!